to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we have the Queen's Knight here in the Memories, and we need to talk about his defenses, as most of the bosses and enemies that we've fought thus far in the campaign, typically these guys only have one or two, maybe three different sets of types of attacks and elements and such, and so far this guy is the most complicated that we do come up against. He's not nearly as complicated as the ribcage coming later, however he is the most complicated at this point in the run. So we'll go through it here a little bit. There are 3 builds to highlight most of his attacks, to show everything and anything that he has to offer. But most of the time you want to be defending blood, and most of the time you want to be defending slash. So now that does start to present a problem, but then he does crush and pierce all at the same time. So he has crush, blood, slash, and pierce. And so this becomes very, very difficult to defend against. As you'll notice, we do not have a blood veil here that has very good blood crush, or blood slash, crush, and pierce values all maxed out. Even if we do our defenses here, you'll notice a couple of things. That we have perfect slash defense. So that's great. He can't hit us with any slash attacks. However, if he does crush attacks, we will take, 43% of that damage. And if he does a pierce attack, we'll take 16% of that damage. And if he does some blood attacks, then we will take some significant damage if it is like blood crush, which the shield bash is a blood crush attack. So that's already starts to, tick off some thoughts in our brain. So I'll kind of go through the attacks here. So he has the basic slashes where he does like these kinds of left-right attacks, and those are a slash blood attack, and you have to have over 150 blood resist in order to mitigate those, or over 100 slash resist, as we had here earlier, or just a moment ago. The shield bash is a crush blood attack. You need over 160 blood to mitigate that, or over 100 crush, which, as we know so far, you can't get on your own solo, so that presents a problem here. So you do have to have, but you can do either crush or blood. You don't have to have both. Then his spin attack is a slash blood attack. You need over 100 slash or over 160 blood. We'll talk about his dash and spin in a second. All his teleports in phase 2 are slash blood, and that is a over 160, over 100 for blood and slash respectively. His one single poke thrusting attack, that is a blood pierce attack. So he starts to vary up his attacks, so you have to vary up your defenses, and so that is also a 160 blood or 100 pierce attack that we have to defend against. Then the pillars that he does in the center column, that is a blood crush attack. You can also defend that with a blood 160 or a crush 100 defense. So now let's talk about his spin dash that he does. That unique attack is a crush only, no blood. It is a crush only attack when you go up against him that way, and I'll hopefully prove that to you here. And then the spin slash is a spin blood attack, or a slash blood attack. So it goes from crush to spin blood, or to slash blood. So you can't defend the first part of the attack with blood. You have to have over 100 crush in order to defend against it, or you have to have you have to have over 100 crush to defend against the dash. And then once he goes into the spin slash, then you want to do slash blood to defend against that. So let's go through it here little bit by little bit, so you can kind of get an idea of all of those. I'll put all of the attacks in the description, because this one is kind of very, very, very involved as compared to all of the other bosses up to this point. So very important. He's not so simple as he seems, which is why a lot of people have a tough time with him on their first playthrough, because he does vary up everything. So you can't just walk in and bowl him over. Okay, so we will start out with slash only defense here, and you'll see that it is just not enough to go for what we have. Okay, so let's go for a little bit of attacks here. Okay, so there's these the dash slash. Okay, there's a slash attack. So there's slash, slash, and crush. And so you can see that we took significant damage there. Okay. So it was slash, slash, crush, and we like got hammered. Okay, slash, slash. And so, and this is a slash. So you can see there, all of these are slash. Okay, and then a crush. So there's, and that is a pierce. Okay, and as you can see, we get decimated by both of those attacks. Even though we have 100 defense on our slash and not so much on our crush. So incoming, so that is a crush attack, and you'll notice that we had over 50% of defense there, and so we were able to survive. Okay, so let's head on back. So that's how you can notice his attacks are slash. Now you might think, well, the shield bash and the thrust forward, you know, how do you tell what attacks those are? So let's switch over to the Vali build, and we'll change up our setup here so we can see all of this in action. Now this setup here is exceptionally devastating to this guy, and so you'll notice that we have a blood crush, in a sense, veil active here, and so we will check out what kind of damage he will do with this setup. Now this is an exceptionally damaging build to him, so keep that in mind. And so now we are at 176 blood, and our crush, slash, and pierce are yet to be desired. So I'm not going to go for the total kill here, but you can see there that that is all blood. Okay, blood. But you can see the amount of damage that we can do, and this attack is also a blood. And then, oh, Jack stopped him on that one. Alright. Okay, he hit us. Blood. Okay, now he's going to transition. So now we can check all of the attacks in phase 2 here. Okay, and we need elemental wall. Okay, yes, do your thing. Oh, that is the attack that is crush. So blood, and you can see there that that is all blood attacks. Okay, can you do a dive bomb on me? No, he's not going to. Come on, teleport. No. Okay, no teleport. Interesting. There's a teleport. Unfortunate that he's doing it now. Okay. Come on, teleport. There we go. There's a blood. Oh, whoops. I forgot about that one. Okay, and there's a blood. Blood. Okay. And blood. Okay, so you get the point here. In this attack here. Yeah, okay, Jack. Okay. Can you do your teleport, please? Nope. Okay. Definitely have to dodge that one. Okay. Oh, whoops. We're out of our blood resist here. Thanks, Jack. Okay. And let's see. Hopefully he... Oh, Jack might die here, which is fine. Okay, he's on his... Okay, and there you go. As you see, we are invincible to those attacks as well. Let's go ahead and heal one and get some ichor here. Okay, good. Good. And as you see there, also able to withstand the pillar attacks. Okay, so that's build number 2. And as you saw, this build wasn't even at full power because we weren't even using these 2 buffs to take him down even faster. So this build here is like 90% of the way there. It's got crazy damage. It's got really good defense overall, but it doesn't have what build number 3 has. So build number 3 here will be very interesting as we have Blood Crush, and the reason for that is when he does his dash spin, his dash slash, then we are able to take the hit at, you know, like about only 10% of the damage that he does. We can get it down to about 800 damage that he will do when we defend, if he does it at the right time. And let's see, we are going for the machete here to get ichor back, and we have the Damarung just for the additional 25% multiplicative defense here. And so this build here can actually survive everything he has to offer. We do have to go through a ton of our healing though here, so keep that in mind, as that is a little bit you know, of a problem, because most of the time you are going to be devastated by what he's doing. And as you see there, we have everything back up and running. So here at our max capacity, we are at 75 crush and 169 blood. So we can defend everything he attacks, and we'll go ahead and get some ichor here, and we get slashed down. That's fine. That's fine. And that's also fine. And this also gives me an excuse here to use the machete, so we can just keep slashing away here and regaining all of our ichor. So let's go ahead and heal one, get some ichor back here. Okay, now we do have to watch ourselves here. That elemental wall is over. Okay, and let's see if he'll do his dash. Okay, come on. Nope. Okay. There's a teleport. So, see, we are... Okay, so see there, we can actually survive that attack, which is so great that we can actually survive it with no problems. Now, he might push us off the edge here. We are very close to the edge. So let's get all of our defenses going here. And we are still invincible. That's fine. That's fine. No problem. And we're getting mighty close to the edge here. So let's get off of the edge. Okay. And so you see that we have everything we need in order to actually play him like a defensive and offensive game all at the same time, which is really, really great. Okay. And we're able to take these hits here, no problem. Okay. And there's that attack, and we can survive it, which is great. Okay. And we had all of our gifts run out. So that is a fantastic way to show that even with the blood defenses going, we still are taking damage, but not as much because we are doing crush. So if we run in here and we do simply the defenses here this way, and we'll go for everything here as much as possible. So now we are fully only going for crush. We are not doing anything different. Let's go ahead and heal one. Good. And I'll show you that his dash attack is simply crush. There you go. So that is crush only, and you can tell because our blood defense is way down. It's like at 30 or whatever, and there you can see that that is all slash damage that we are doing. So very interesting here that all of that crush damage does come in to pay off during his fights. Oops. Okay, and so let's head back. And let's finish out with the Vali build, because it is pretty overpowered. Now that we know how to defend against him, I will show you how to obliterate him. And so this is a very fun build, also because you get to use a Blazing Claw of multiple varieties here. We are able to completely destroy this guy with no problems of defense or anything. So the only reason we have Iron Will or double Iron Will is for the event that he does the spin dash, and we do take it in the face and we're not paying attention or something. That is, oh, whoops, that is not what I wanted. Okay, good, and this. Good, and this, good. 1470, great. Okay, and now let's go this, and here we go. This is for all the marbles here. That's fine. Oh, ouch. Okay, so now he's powering up while we are losing elemental wall here. And he's going to stagger very hard here into phase 2. Oh, okay. And none of this matters, right? Okay, let's go for lightning. And we have ice lightning fire on this. Whoops. And let's go for a charge attack. Oh, there we go. Cool, we hit him. So that's the Queen's Knight and how to defend against him. He's got some of the most interesting defenses that you need to prepare for in the game. He's not alone in this, as there are you know, other bosses that have way different defenses that you need to prepare for as well, but he's the one that we come across. Sure, he's the one that we come across at this point in time where you do have to think about what is actually going on and how to defend against it. So this is my, this is my favorite build out of the 3 because it offers everything, offense and defense all at the same time, and it does have some pretty significant crush resist. However, the Eos build here is absolutely overwhelmingly devastating to him because he literally can't do almost anything while you're running around. You don't even have to dodge or duck or, you know, defend or block or anything, and you can just stand there and attack and always win. So this one is very good to defend against him specifically. So okay, that'll do it for the Queen's Knight. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.